Hello everyone, welcome on into today's video. In today's topic, we will be discussing all 13 future Marvel movies that are set to release in the next 3 to 5 years. We're actually going to be ranking them between Madam Web, Secret Wars, Fantastic Four, all that good stuff. Let me know your ranking in the comments and let's jump on right onto it. At number 13, we have Kraven the Hunter. This film just looks mid. Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson fits the role well, but everything else that surrounds him just looks boring. I'm glad this film is R-rated, and I'm interested to see a new live-action Rhino, but other than that, this movie doesn't have much going for it. I am glad we're getting this film over El Muerto or the Hypno Hustler, though. At number 12, we have Madam Web. This is the next Marvel movie set to release, and I low-key forgot it was a thing. It doesn't look awful, and I'm definitely more excited for it than something such as Morbius, but then again, I feel this was a waste of $1 million Sony Spider-Man solo villain movie, or whatever you want to call it. Why we're getting this film over a live-action Spider-Gwen or Miles Morales film is just beyond me. There are rumors that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will appear, but half of me doesn't want this to happen just in case this film does end up being Morbius Part 2. At number 11, we have Armor Wars. I was originally very excited for this project, but its development hell state has just really killed most of my hype for this film. There are so many different rumors about the plot that I just quit caring at this point. I wanted this film to be a grounded War Machine movie with Justin Hammer as the villain, but I doubt that's the case anymore. Ironheart and Exiling will reportedly be main characters of this film, outshining Rhodey, and I'm sorry, but I just don't care for those characters. I hope to God this movie isn't a sequel to Secret Invasion though, like some leakers have been saying, because that would just be awful. At number 10, we have Venom 3. I think the Sony Venom films are decent films all in all. I'm a sucker for third films in a trilogy, so I'm excited to see how they conclude Tom Hardy's Venom character arc. Hopefully this third film actually serves as a somewhat conclusion to the series and isn't just a sequel like Quantumania where it doesn't have any true stakes or conclusion. I also really hope Venom fights some version of Spider-Man in this film. Hopefully they don't cheapen out and make him fight Madam Web or something stupid like that. At number 9, we have Blade. I've never been a huge Blade fan, but I'm still excited to see how the MCU introduces him. This film will be rated R, which is a huge green flag, although this is another Marvel project that has been through development hell. Originally, this movie was announced in 2019. Yes, 2019 is when this film was announced, and it is now planned to release in late 2025. A 6-year wait is just insane. I don't know why Marvel announced it so early with no plan behind it. Mahershala Ali was a great choice to play the character, so I am excited to see his take on the character. However, I am disappointed that Kit Harington's Black Knight is taken out of the script. He was originally supposed to be in it, but that's no longer the case. I really wanted to see a live-action Black Knight, but it just didn't work out, I guess. Also, with the Defenders saga now being 616 canon, how are they going to explain that Cottonmouth from Luke Cage has the same base as Blade? Maybe MCU Blade takes place in a different universe, I don't know, but my hype for this film has definitely died down since all the drama has started. And number 8, we have Captain America Brave New World. By the time this film will come out, it'll have been 4 years since Sam's last appearance as Captain America. That is just flat out ridiculous. Someone could literally graduate high school in that time frame, because I mean that wouldn't be that insane if it was just a random side character in the MCU, but Sam Wilson is supposed to be like the main character in the multiverse saga going forward, so a 4-year time frame is just weird. I'm excited to see Red Hulk and Sand, but the other stuff that surrounds this film just sounds uninteresting. Apparently, we are getting 2 new heroes introduced in the MCU in this film that no one asked for. These characters being the new Falcon and Sabra. I really hope the reshoots for this film that are coming up fix the current problems with this film. I think this movie has a lot of potential, and I'm glad they chose a movie for Sam rather than a Falcon and the Winter Soldier Season 2. At number 7, we have the Thunderbolts. Now we are getting to the good stuff. I've been begging for a live-action adaptation for Thunderbolts for a long time now, and it's nice to finally be getting one. Everyone online has been complaining about the lineup, but I personally kind of like it. US Agent and Yelena are some of my favorite post-Endgame characters, so I can't wait to see their return. Bucky and Red Guardian are also nice additions, even if they don't make a ton of sense being there. I'm sad Stephen Young dropped out of the Sentry, but there is rumors Ryan Gosling will don the role, which is honestly a God's perfect casting. Overall, I will be there day one for this film, and I'd like to see Marvel slap the R rating on this bad boy. At number 6, we have Deadpool 3. This film is going to absolutely carry 2024. This movie will enter a new era for the MCU, and I'm very positive in that statement. Seeing Ryan Reynolds interact with Hugh Jackman will bring a joy to everyone's faces, and the multiversal adventures and the Secret War setups will make it all that more interesting. This film will be the multiverse of madness everyone wished they had in 2022. If you would have told me in 2018 that Deadpool 3 was going to feature Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Jennifer Gardner's Elektra, and the time variants of Authority, then I would have slapped your ass in the face. I think this movie is going to be phenomenal, but at the same time, this movie has to be good or the MCU might truly be in shambles. At number 5, we have Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. I really want to know more information about this film in order to place it higher, but at the same time, I am still very hyped. I am so excited I even wrote an entire script out for this movie, link in the description below if you're interested. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how they conclude Miles Morales' story as well as the other Spider variants. I also hope we get a release date soon, but Sony's more focused on Morbius 2, 3, 4, and 5 at the moment. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Thanks for tuning in. At number 4, we have Fantastic Four. I promise this movie being at number 4 is just a coincidence. No, but anyways, I love the Fantastic Four, and I've been waiting for the MCU's take on this beloved characters for a long time now. I'm a little worried though because this film starts shooting soon and they still don't have a cast together, and apparently Galactus is the villain, which is a very bad idea in my opinion because I believe he needs to be saved for the mutant saga and be just the final villain in the MCU in general. Silver Surfer is also reportedly a woman, which is just a weird decision in my opinion. I'm all for female superheroes, but I don't like when characters are race swapped or gender swapped. Overall though, this movie will be good, mark my words, and I can't wait to see the ramifications it has on the MCU going forward. I also like how this film is rumored to take place in another universe. I believe Marvel needs to keep doing that rather than just keep adding projects to 616 constantly. At number 3, we have Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man No Way Home is my favorite film of all time. You can even check my Letterboxd if you don't believe me. My username is Maverick999. But anyways, this film has my expectations very high. It's going to be very hard to top No Way Home, but I believe Tom Holland, Sony, and Disney are going to cook up something good because Spider-Man is Marvel's best character critically and financially at the end of the day, and one of the last hopes for the MCU.
Hold up. Let him go.
This movie reportedly has 2 scripts. One script is another multiversal story with characters such as Tom Hardy's Venom, Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven the Hunter, and Madam Web, who will reportedly be in the film. Daredevil and Kingpin are also still a part of that script, but in smaller roles. The other script is a hardcore street level story featuring Daredevil, Kate Bishop, and Echo. I love Daredevil and Kate Bishop, so it'd be really nice to see them interacting and fighting alongside Spidey. I'm not super crazy about Echo, but I thought her show is decent, so I won't complain a ton if she appears. The villains in this version of the script are Kingpin, Prowler, and Scorpion. I'd obviously much prefer this street level storyline over the multiverse one, but I still like the idea of Spider-Man's multiversal adventure, again, considering the fact that we are in the multiverse saga. Apparently the box office performances of Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, and Venom 3 will all factor in which script Marvel Studios chooses. Basically, if the 2024 Sony movies flop, then expect the street level storyline, but if they're successful, then expect the multiversal storyline. But honestly, either way, I'm still excited for this movie. I can't wait to see Tom Holland's new take on the character, and hopefully he comes back to the role. At number 2, we have Avengers Secret Wars. This film is going to shatter records. The idea of this movie, Loki, just keeps me going when life gets rough. Just the thought of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man teaming up with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man is just amazing. I'm interested to see how they will pull this story off in just one film, but I believe Marvel will come through. Now at number 1, we have Avengers 5. You're probably thinking, why the hell do I have Avengers 5 ranked higher than Avengers Secret Wars? My biggest reasoning for that is because I'm much more interested to see how all the 616 heroes come together rather than all the multiversal stuff. I'm a sucker for more grounded stories, and this one will only focus on Earth 616. I'm also very excited to see the new Avengers lineup, and Kang the Conqueror is one of my favorite villains of all time, so this will be an absolute dream come true. Yes, I know Kang isn't officially the main villain anymore, but I still believe Marvel will follow through with that Kang storyline. Any other villain over him would just be a very bad decision, and I hope Marvel doesn't go that route. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is my favorite project. Hell, I'm so hyped for this film, I even wrote an entire script, link in the description below. All in all, that's going to conclude the video for today, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed, and let me know your ranking in the comments. Have a good one, guys.